Welcome to episode 43 of Reverse the Relapse. And today we are unpacking why trying to get more control over your eating and weight is a broken strategy. You're in the right place if you're ready to stop the sabotage and weight regain post weight loss surgery and start losing again. Hi, I'm Georgie Beams. I'm a psychologist who works in the area of emotional eating, sabotage, and weight regain for weight loss surgery patients. I work both in a weight loss surgery clinic as well as supporting women online to reverse the relapse. I honestly believe that psychology should be a mandatory part of everyone's weight loss surgery journey. Your body has had an upgrade to version 2.0 after surgery, but your mind has been operating at version 1.0. You're here to update your mind to match your body and get back on your weight loss path, and I'm here to help you. So firstly, I wanted to give you a quick update because I have recently done a rebrand. So I want to introduce you to my NBT method. So I want to share this because I'll be using this language in the future podcasts. So NBT stands for Neuro Bariatric Transformation. And for many weight loss surgery patients, the transformation from surgery alone is incomplete. The full transformation and longer term success comes from your transforming your body and your mind. Now we know the power of the mind. The body follows the mind. So if you don't have what you want on the outside, that's because you don't have it on the inside. So the NBT method upgrades your mind to match your new body after surgery and stay there so you can live your best life, which is why you signed up for surgery in the first place, right? So I'll still be referring to our version 1.0 self and our version 2.0 self. So we know that pre-surgery, your body and your mind were both at 1.0, and then you had weight loss surgery for that reason, and your body got an upgrade to 2.0. But your mind doesn't automatically get upgraded because surgery was on your stomach, not on your mind. So this podcast and my NBT method is all about how to upgrade your mind to 2.0 to match your 2.0 body after surgery so that your body doesn't downgrade to 1.0. That's not what we want because that looks like weight regain. Doesn't need to happen. So there are 12 blocks that I have identified that most weight loss surgery patients need to clear that's currently affecting their eating and weight. And I have identified these 12 blocks after thousands and thousands of hours as a psychologist working with weight loss surgery patients in a therapeutic context. And these 12 blocks, they fall into one of three buckets: self-worth, identity, and your relationship with food. What you've noticed is I haven't mentioned anything about lacking willpower or control or anything like that, right? Most weight loss surgery patients, they have a combination of all these three buckets. And really what we need to do is address the reasons, these deeper reasons as to why you needed weight loss surgery in the first place, so history doesn't repeat. So in my NBT method, we process these sabotage blocks together using evidence-based tools. We clear the block and we install a new way of being that's in alignment with your 2.0 self. That's what I mean when I talk about upgrading your mind to 2.0. And I have seen so many weight loss surgery patients over the years working with this broken strategy that I want to share with you today. Because many weight loss surgery patients, and I was the same back in the day when I was struggling with eating in my weight, so I totally get it, they believe that the problem is all about control. So they start looking externally for all the answers. We'll try this new diet. We'll take our calorie counting to the next level, these macros. Let's get back on the shakes. Let's do a reset. Let's go for the diet pills. But if control really worked, then chances are you wouldn't have needed surgery in the first place, because surgery is not your first rodeo. It's your last resort. You've tried all those things in the past. So if control isn't the problem, you might be asking, well, what is? And the answer is sabotage, subconscious sabotage. This is just what we worked on this week in the MBT program. It is all happens at the subconscious level, and it's extremely sneaky. So sabotage is really, it's lurking around the corner, and it lurks around the corner when things aren't going well, okay? And even when things are going really well and you're getting great results, you can still sabotage yourself. It can pop up in very unexpected ways to try to take you back to your 1.0 ways. So why is this the case? And this all has to do with your subconscious mind, because its job is to keep you safe and protected in these old, familiar ways. And for most of you, that's the 1.0 ways. So how long have you been struggling with your relationship with your eating and your weight? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? Is it 20 or longer? So it's kind of like you have all of these old eating and weight scripts in charge of you, kind of like a computer. So unless these scripts have been updated, they will continue to be running in the background in the same old ways, in charge of your behavior. So it's kind of like after surgery, right, with your 2.0, it's kind of like having this brand new laptop, right? You got the best technology, it's super light, super efficient, it looks great, it looks sexy, but it's running a very outdated version of Windows, right? That's no longer compatible. It slows you down, it's prone to viruses, and don't even talk to me about those long updates, okay? All slowing you down. So your subconscious mind is in charge of your eating and weight. So remember, your subconscious mind is hidden from us. That's why this area is extremely complex with our eating and weight. And your subconscious mind is like a filing cabinet. And we've all got these files based off our experiences, mainly growing up. It could be messages that we received about ourselves, messages we received about our eating or our weight from others. Things that have happened to us, all of it, it's stored in these filing cabinets in our subconscious mind. We then form these beliefs and these blocks about ourselves and what we can and can't do, and it shapes our reality. So examples of these blocks are around I'm a failure or I'm not good enough, and this is all in charge of our eating and weight. So because these old eating and weight scripts have been running for so long, right? Remember, you haven't had that upgrade. We're still running those old Windows programs. It's safe, it's known, it's comfortable, and it's familiar. Because your subconscious mind's job is to keep you safe and protected, which means it wants to keep you at 1.0 because that is what's known as safe and familiar. That's where it's been all of those years. You've been eating in that way. So it doesn't matter how badly you want to get to your goal weight after surgery or stay there. Your subconscious mind can deem this to be unsafe and try to take you back to what is safe, which looks like weight gain. So I have had many clients over the years that are doing all the things, right? They want to be at their goal weight. They are counting, they're increasing their workouts, they're doing their meal prepping, but they would then stop, right? So they'd start and then they'd stop, and then they'd blame themselves that they don't have enough willpower or control. They really personalize it, they internalize it. But then what I identified once we would dig a bit deeper is it would discover that they had a block around not wanting to change. So even though they didn't like where they were at, they were comfortable. And you can't change from a place of comfort. So if you're finding your results are only short-lived, okay, so maybe you're good in the morning and then by the evening it's different, or you're good for a few days and then your 1.0 ways keep sneaking back in and keep taking over, chances are that you may have this block as well. So trying to look for ways to get back in control through dieting or the diet pills or intensive exercise regimes or revision surgery or reset diet, it will only work in the short term. because your subconscious mind will always be trying to take you back to your 1.0 thinking, 1.0 body, 1.0 ways, 1.0 habits, unless we upgrade it. For so many years, you've been hiding under the layers. You haven't been living that best life, perhaps lacking confidence and self-worth, and you've been playing small. Your subconscious mind now needs to know that it's safe for you to shine. It's safe for you to be in a smaller body. It's safe for you to show up and live your best life. Now, transformation takeaway for today. What does your subconscious mind believe about you right now? Okay? Does it believe that it's safe for you to shine? Or does it believe that it's safer for you still to be hiding? What's in your filing cabinet that's in control of your eating and weight? So what are some of the blocks and barriers that are in control of your eating right now that's keeping you feeling stuck and in your 1.0 ways? Working at this level, this deeper level, is really key to change. So I'm glad that you're here learning about these deeper reasons, understanding them, educating yourself as to why you might be sabotaging your success. And if you want to learn more, I invite you to watch my free training, Weight Loss Surgery Secrets. You can find that on my website, www.georgiebeams.com. I unpack it in more detail and talk through those 3 main areas of self-worth, identity, and your relationship with food that needs upgrading after surgery. So thank you for being here, and have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now. If you loved the content in this podcast, you have to come and check out my one-on-one coaching program. We work together for 3 months to get you back in control and change your relationship with food for good. Now, I only have limited places available every month, so go to my website and click Work With Me. That's www.georgiebeams.com. See you over there.